This neck exercise routine is based off of physical therapy recommended by chiropractors. It's safe to do at home by yourself, and with a couple of recommendations that you keep your chin level when starting each practice and go with the rotation that's most comfortable for you. So always start with a small rotation. First exercise is putting your fingers on the sides of your neck, holding onto the muscular area there, and just starting to nod your head, not necessarily even getting chin to chest, but just going with the rotation there. And moving your fingers down below, closer to the cervical thoracic junction, more on your shoulders, and nodding again. You can cross your arms over, using opposite hands on each side, or use the same. Now we're just going to isolate the left side here, and you're turning your head slightly. We're not getting a rotation all the way to the shoulder, but we're doing a side nod here. And then coming back to center and allowing your head to slightly drift towards your shoulder, but we're not aiming to get ear to shoulder. And then doing this again on the right, a few forward nods here, always welcome to start with. Really leaning into where the tension is and gently opening it up. Again, I'm nodding to the side in a way that feels safe for my neck. Going slow, opening up gently, and then towards my shoulder, ear to shoulder, but not so much, just getting to that direction. And again, keeping your chin straight, you'll start just shifting your whole head forward without moving your shoulders forward to free up a little bit of space for the atlas and the axis at the top of your spine. And again, if this feels too intense, stop. If it's a little bit uncomfortable, shorten your rotation. And coming back, bringing your hands up to closer to the occipital plate. We're just doing a few neck rotations to the side, keeping your chin level and not going all the way to your shoulder, just going to rotational movement that works for your body. And now holding the occipital plate on the right side and just moving my head back and forth like a bell between my shoulders, left and right. And I'll do that to the other side. Again, here is a place for exploration. I talked pretty cautiously about the neck because I've had neck issues myself throughout my life. I had a car accident when I was 17, but basically took my axis off 1/4 of an inch. That could be seen through x-rays, and then just by being a mother who co-sleeps with a baby, had a lot of imbalances with my neck from sleeping postures. So I'm kind of going through what we did earlier with 3 fingers and just isolating the top, the middle, and then closer to the shoulders. Still holding onto the neck this time and nodding my head forward just like we were doing before. If you're like me, you might find some pretty quick relief with your neck doing these tension pulls. And it's a way to massage the muscle without having to really dig in with your hands. You're using stretch and the concept of mobility while creating a little bit of tension by holding onto these spots. Again, I'm doing almost closer to underneath the shoulder, not quite under the shoulder, but the periphery of the trapezius. And again, I'm doing sideways movements, not going ear to shoulder, but more head to forearm. Here I'm finishing with my hand underneath my armpit, doing some forward and backward rotations, stimulating a little bit of lymphatic flow to end the practice. Again, please keep in mind that I'm not a doctor. I'm simply sharing with you a routine that's worked for me. Placing your hands, clasping them together. We'll do a final, just a little bit of a scarf here. So I'm fitting my hands almost underneath my neck. Again, I'm not forcing anything. I'm just allowing my neck to be naturally where it is and laying back into my hands. And if you have enough space there, eventually you may be able to slightly lean back and look up. But the benefits are there no matter where your neck is at. So enjoy this gentle opening. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and care for your neck and your body. And end your practice with a little bit of gentle movement, jiggling around, nothing forceful, just spontaneous and gentle. Take care.